It's the 29th of March 2019 and we're at Thorpe Park for the first official day of the season.
Hey.
And I'm joined by someone very bright. Looking forward to being back at Thorpe Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. Anything in particular you're looking forward to?
Inferno.
Inferno.
Swarm.
Swarm. What a cracking view you get out of here. If it focuses, there we go. So I think I'm going to head to Stealth first. We're joined by Craig today. I can't tell how focused this is because I've got my sunglasses on. Happy to be back at Thorpe?
Well, thrilled, very thrilled to be there.
Very thrilled.
Like no other.
Good stuff, the island like no other. So, Nemesis Inferno, that's what you're looking forward to the most? Yeah, it is a great coaster. But we're not going to
throw up the old argument.
Yeah, I'm not even going to go there with that today.
The old argument because I've been on Nemesis last week. I'll go on Inferno this week, and I still won't be able to make up my mind.
No, it's too hard to decide. Oh, it doesn't look like we're going very far. Good morning. Hello. Good day.
I'm on your vlog.
Yes, you are.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen.
So we've just taken the first ride of the Thorpe Park season on Stealth, and Mike got on it.
Yes.
Hey, Mike
First
got
time
on
in
it.
about 3-4 years.
Shout out to Luca.
Yeah, big shout out.
Yeah.
Top notch.
How was it?
Oh, it's awesome.
Looking forward to Top Thrill now?
Can't wait now. If
Yeah.
that's fast, then that is pretty fast.
Just a bit.
I can't imagine. I can't actually process the concept of that to that in that.
Yes, I know.
Time.
I know exactly where you're coming
Like
from.
20 mile an hour in
No
that.
time. Yeah. Just, I mean, to be fair, we've been having a bit of a laugh, saying, "Oh, where's the rest of it and stuff?" But Stealth, it is a really good coaster. And yeah, it is big. What did Craig think? Enjoy it?
Front row, still fantastic.
Yeah.
What a way to start the day.
Great
Brilliant.
way.
Fantastic. 2 cars on as well. Brilliant.
2 trains as well.
Yeah.
2 trains.
Really good.
Good start by Thorpe.
Yeah, definitely. Really good. Walt's got 2 on, I think, over there as well.
Yeah. Should we go again? What do you reckon?
Can do.
Yeah, I
should
think
we?
we definitely will.
Yeah, come on, let's do it. There doesn't seem to be much of a queue for it.
Now, come on down to Bubba Grumps and experience the flavor of the ocean. This is Jim Bob and Elmore returning you to the...
Right, here we go. Stealth ride number 2. It's always good to get a couple of rides in on Stealth, especially while there's no queue. Imagine the difference from today to tomorrow is going to be massive. Like at the minute, the park's quite busy, but a lot of people seem to have gone to Swarm and Nemesis Inferno and stuff like that first, so we're just going to walk straight on Stealth once again. Not sure we're going to do front row this time, but it's up to Craig. What do you think, Craig?
Back row, we can get back.
Should we go for back row this
Back
time?
row would be good.
Let's go for back.
Back, yeah.
Back. So yeah, we'll see you after a ride on the excellent Stealth.
That's what I've got my hair for.
Definitely. This is Quiff, name that tame. How was it this time?
Further front.
Front or back?
Front.
Front. Mike,
I'm not sure, you know. I like the airtime on the back.
the airtime. You were kind of stapled that time.
Little bit.
though. Yeah, just a
Still
little
got
bit.
airtime though.
Trying to get you out to, I think,
Yeah,
black
might have
phone now.
injured
I was
something.
going to say, I've injured myself trying to climb back out of the seats. Where should we head next?
Inferno.
Nemesis
yeah,
Inferno.
Inferno,
Yeah, let's do it. Come on. So yeah, I just thought I'd show my face on camera a bit earlier than normal rather than just at the end. 2 rides on Stealth, 1 at the front, 1 at the back. Front's definitely better, back's a lot more forceful, and I think that's probably why I do enjoy the front more. I'm a little bit of a wimp, I think, because that launch is seriously intense at the back. But it is a seriously intense roller coaster, and it's a really good roller coaster to have here in the UK. Of course, it's tiny compared to Top Thrill Dragster. It's even small compared to Red Force, but still, compared to what we've got in the UK elsewhere, it's a really good coaster. And you know, I'm just thinking that it's a shame Blackpool never got one when there was all the talk of the bigger one, but at least we got Icon. But yeah, for me, biggest problem with Stealth, and one of the reasons why it's probably not my favourite ride in the country, is the restraints. Now, I've got two big red marks here off the airtime where the restraints have sort of banged on the shoulders as I've gone up with the airtime. I'm not complaining about the airtime, but the restraints are very restrictive, very rough really when you bang into them, compared to like Maverick, which has got a similar style of train, but it's got like a coated restraint to stop that sort of banging on your shoulders. So I think Stealth would benefit from lap bars or the newer style trains of its kind. So other than that though, really good roller coaster, and I'm sure we're going to do it lots of times today. But like Mike says now, let's go and do Nemesis Inferno, go make the most of no queues. So we'll see you over in Inferno station. Just taking a ride on Nemesis Inferno. Craig, how was it?
Yeah, it's good. Not as good as Towers one, I'm sorry.
No, that's fair enough.
But yeah, no, missed working in the tunnel. But,
no.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
Mike?
Good, not bad.
You're saying Nemesis, the original's better?
I swing backwards and forwards on this one. Sometimes this is better, and sometimes Nemesis is better.
Yes.
It just depends how they're running. On this occasion, Nemesis is better.
The thing is, we were just saying on the brake run, last week Nemesis was amazing from the off.
Yeah.
And whereas
really fast in the morning.
I'd say we've probably done Nemesis Inferno about the same time of the day in terms of how long it's been running. And Nemesis Inferno seems to be quite sluggish.
Yeah, it just didn't have the I don't know, the fizz. Nemesis had like a proper zip to it last week, didn't it? Like, I don't know, sometimes I think it's the way Nemesis hits the inversions and the elements. He just hits a bend and throws you, whereas this just didn't seem to do it today.
No.
But I have had this do that before.
Yeah.
So
out of interest, like just generally speaking, where do you rank Nemesis Inferno? Would you say it's one of the UK's best?
It's got to be, hasn't it? There's not. Can't think of too many coasters you'd put above it.
No.
Realistically.
No, it's very true.
You look around and you go, well, it's probably better than at least three or four of the coasters and towers.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the better. Normally you'd say it's top two here.
Yeah. Oh,
so,
definitely.
That gives
Stealth
you
and Inferno are in a different league to everything else here.
And same as you put it in at Towers, and I reckon it'd be number 3 easily.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Interesting. Let's ask Craig. What do you think in terms of overall Nemesis Inferno in the UK? Where would you rank it? One of the best or mid-tier?
It's mid-tier for me, I think. I prefer Swarm maybe and Stealth here.
Yeah.
Then it's good coast, solid, real good coaster.
Basically. Do any lessons?
They got all toes, don't they? They do.
So, some very good news. The Thorpe Park Rapids are open. We weren't too sure if they'd be open today with the modifications on the boat. It's very similar to Alton Towers Rapids, but yeah, they're open. So on a day like today when it's nearly 15 degrees, or it's 15 degrees, it's a good time to do them. So let's see what Mike thinks.
Hello.
So, you've been refusing to do water rides this year so far. Are you going to refuse this
like
one?
19 degrees.
No.
We're going on it.
Let's go for consistency. It's 15.
16.
All right, phone
It's a lot warmer than it was at Pleasure Beach 2 weeks ago.
It's warm and it's warm. Right, Craig, official weatherman. Weather report brought to you by Craig.
It is.
Please don't be 19.
15 degrees.
See, never doubt the Cheshire folk.
Still warmer than Pleasure Beach was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, no doubt in that. Hello. So we've just been on the rapids for the first time since move over a bit. Since the We've just been on the rapids for the first time since the boats have changed, and well, the ride experience hasn't changed.
It's no different, is it? It's just that it feels just that little bit more secure.
Yeah, it does, and it's good to see that kids can actually go on it with their parents and enjoy it without thinking that they may possibly fall out because there's a bit of a gap in the boat. So I think it just makes it safer, reassures parents a little bit. As a father myself, I'd be happier taking my son on that now, for definite, and it would be the same at the ones at Alton Towers. Can't take him on yet because he's only 11 months old, but in a couple of months, couple of years, whenever, I don't know what the height limit is on the...
0.9 at Towers.
0.9
and 1.1, you should know that, you used to work on it.
Oh yeah, but that was 10 years ago.
0.9 and 1.1.
Oi, shush. So,
it's only been the same for 20 years.
Yeah, well, whatever, Towers fanboy. Right, do you want to explain how the boats have changed?
Yeah, so there's two modifications. The big one is the gates, you might have seen it. It's very similar to the gates on Splash Bash at Pleasure Beach, where it just opens out. It has got a magnet on now, we're not sure whether they lock on the way round or whether it's just a magnet, but it certainly makes the boat more secure.
Yes.
There is no way you get, because they've always been open at the side, and with these the old big seated boats were fine, ones like Europa Park still have, but these ones have always been quite open at the back. Takes that away from it completely, which is a good thing.
I've also got some good news. He didn't fall over getting on, even though the surface was quite slippy. In case you've not noticed, I'm going to take the mickey out of him all year now for falling over. If you haven't seen it, watch our latest Pleasure Beach vlog and look out around the 11th minute at the Wallace and Gromit shop in the far corner. You'll see this guy in red going flat on his back because it was wet. And yeah, someone was laughing their head off when they were editing that. I don't know if that would have been mine.
He didn't see it first time.
Didn't see it first time.
The other two were laughing.
Yeah, they were.
But yeah, the other big change, or it's not really a big change, it's just there's an additional rail on the top of the seat. Yeah. So it just lowers that, it just raises the seat by.
So what they've done there is made it convenient for people like Mike to go sleep. You know, where you just want to put your arms on the back and just go sleep like that. Because I've seen him nearly fall asleep on rapids before, so I think it's woke him up a bit now though.
A little bit.
And while we're on the camera, what football shirt have you got on today then?
Valencia.
Yeah.
Luminous orange.
Yeah, why not?
It's got to be done.
Network Rail Valencia. So
it's not quite as Network Rail as the Hoffenheim one though.
No, that's true. We need to wear both of them one day.
Yeah.
I'm going to get one of them at some point. Because believe it or not, I collect football shirts as much as Mike. I just don't wear them as often to theme parks. And anyway, I'm going to move on because I need some more water. And getting a bit warm on top. I'll dunk you in a minute. We're getting a bit warm on top. So yeah, we're going to go and get a drink and probably do tidal wave or something like that, I think. Yeah, let's do it.
And then we've got the Swarm as well.
Swarm as well, yeah. Stealth shut at the minute, but we've
had our 2 rides, so it's all good.
DOS. So let's move on and we'll see you soon. Looking mildly moist.
Bit damp. Damp.
How was it?
Oh, it was really good.
Come out of the waterway.
Yeah, it was really good.
Good stuff.
So I'd forgotten just how wet you get though.
Yes, that initial...
Also, that water's cold.
I was just going to say, that initial hit of the water is absolutely freezing.
No, it was the second bit that got me.
Oh.
When it lands on you.
Yeah, I always find that first bit always catches my breath. And then obviously you get the chill from the second time, but you're definitely moist.
Oh yeah.
But was it worth it?
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Was it worth it? Where are you ranking tidal wave UK water rides? The best? One of the best?
It's got to be on it.
It's got to be one of the best.
It's got to be on it. Well, really, what's its competition?
There isn't.
Other than Valhalla?
I wouldn't say Valhalla is. I think it's better than Valhalla. Also, what I think has a good thing about it, clean water.
Yeah, that's nice.
Very, very clean water. And it makes a massive difference when you're doing a water ride. You're not getting covered in crap, basically.
Valhalla water's not particularly nice.
No.
Stone Forces is even worse.
Okay, so while we're on the subject of water rides, I'm guessing you're pretty disappointed about Loggers Leap. Or just not surprised?
Well, when you was coming.
Yeah.
The thing is, we did the the train maze last year.
Yes.
We walked under it and the writing was on the wall.
Platform 13. That was the maze, I think, or platform 15, I can't remember.
Well, it would be 13, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Bad luck number. But the writing was on the wall.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, writing's been on the wall for a couple of years.
Yeah, definitely.
It just looked so...
I was hoping that was going to get you then.
It's just looked so uncared for quite a while. That writing's been on the wall, really.
Yeah.
And seeing it like that last year, we know it's going.
So we'll discuss what we think might replace it in PB Monthly. Yeah. That's a subject for later.
That and SW9.
Yeah, definitely. And now it's time for some pizza and pasta, I think. We're doing it.
Yeah.
Let's go. So as with the last couple of vlogs that we've filmed, we're going to go and check out the merchandise at the Thorpe Park Megastore. Reckon you'll see anything you like?
Probably. I've had a look at the Inferno stuff before and it's quite smart.
We start over there. Refresh and go with Oasis. Stealth Regalia. Hey, that's alright. Just what I mentioned, I have no idea what is and isn't new because I don't really... Well, I've not really looked at the merch at Thorpe before. Not in any great detail, anyway. Where's studs when you need him? Resins.
You may have seen people with the Smiler one of these the other day, this 3D.
Yeah, 3D style effect.
I can see that catching on.
I think Pleasure Beach said they were going to do something along those lines.
Yeah, I can see that catching on. There's a few people bought the Smiler one.
Pin badges. Plenty of merch for Stealth.
I've seen that t-shirt somewhere before with a different logo on it.
Yeah.
Very similar to a Rev t-shirt.
Same template as a Revolution tops. Then we've got the Saw merch. There's a resin that I do have, although it is actually Becker's. Got hats. Saw pin badges. Oh yeah, I do like them, I must admit. It's nice and subtle. That one is alright. Nemesis Inferno resins. They've been selling them for years, them books, But I think they've been selling the resins for a while.
This is a slightly different one.
You sure? Looks very much the same. Right.
These pens I can vouch for are actually really good.
Oh, hold on.
That's my work pen.
Yeah, matches your top. So hoodies. And
2003, so that would be Inferno.
Yes, definitely. Probably why it's got flame effects on it as well. We've got Swarm. Again, Swarm resins. Very nicely done, that one. I'm not really a resin collector, but I do appreciate that they look nice. What's this?
Colossus.
Looks a
nice
bit.
T-shirt.
Looks like a Vekoma.
Yeah, I thought that.
Yeah. And then another Colossus top down there. Colossus is in the same boat as the Smiler. I don't like it, so I wouldn't buy the merch. But got the resins there, mugs, and you've got your standard Walking Dead stuff, which again doesn't really appeal to me. I think the ride's alright, but I wouldn't buy it. Yeah. What, it's a disco?
The rave.
You've got again the corkscrew hoodies, which is basically Colossus. Swarm, yeah.
This is that kind of that material that the Wicker Man.
Yeah.
So it's a bit,
well, like the staff style tops.
Yeah, a bit different material.
And then over there we've just got standard sort of bits and bobs. I think it's mainly just teddies and stuff over there.
This is your standard Thorpe Park.
Ah, yeah, you got some. That looks like
your basic Thorpe Park stuff.
That looks like the old Big One train.
Yeah. An island like no other.
Sounds very familiar. And then some teddies.
All the Rush stuff.
So yeah, plenty of merch to go at. Got Thorpe Park Monopoly. Thorpe Park notebooks.
The official notebook of Mike
The official
Mondays.
Mike Monday notebook.
Paperweight.
Nice.
Quite smart that actually.
Yeah. What do you think about? Oh, you got pop badges as well.
Badges, pin badges.
Plenty of badges. Yeah, I meant pin badges, not pop badges. Tidal wave resin. I bet your Studs has got that.
Flying fish.
Flying
Magic
fish.
fish. As I always call it.
Yeah. So what do you think of Thorpe's merch
Yeah,
then?
no, it's good. Good stuff.
So now I'm going to put you on the spot. Who's got the best merch so far this year? Towers, Thorpe or Pleasure Beach?
Ooh, it's a difficult one because they've all upped the game.
Yes, they
I
have.
think. The Thorpe stuff, I think, has been quite good for quite a while.
Yeah.
There's been this good range here for a while. I just don't come here often enough to notice it. Towers have really upped the game in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Definitely. I know Pleasure Beach have as well.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a few shared ideas going on, which is nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
But yeah, it's good to see a bit of a range of stuff rather than just a t-shirt.
So who's got the best merch then?
Best merch. I'm erring on Towers.
Yeah.
Because they've gone back to not really basics, but
Back to the roots with some of the stuff.
Yeah, some of the rides they've gone for the old stuff again. Like they've gone back to the proper Oblivion logo.
Yeah.
Which is a big thing because that's why I'm not bought. I'd have bought Oblivion merch over the last few years if it had had the proper Oblivion logo on. The wording was crap on it for a couple of years. They've now sorted that out and put Don't Look Down back on.
Good stuff.
Nemesis 25 stuff we didn't cover last week. But
no, well we did cover it on Saturday.
yeah, Nemesis 25 stuff absolutely love.
Yeah.
Great. Like I say, Thorpe's.
We were too busy covering carrots last Sunday.
Yeah, we were too busy talking about carrots.
Yeah. So we're going to go and find Craig now, who's over at the Swarm. But yeah, just one last look at the Thorpe Park pin badges. Very, very nice. Just something to quickly pick up on as we walk past Tidal Wave. Forgot to mention it earlier on, it's now sponsored by Oasis rather than Dr. Pepper. Right, so we've just been on the Swarm, about 10-minute wait.
Yeah, you're fine,
Yeah,
mate, yeah.
wasn't a long wait. Yeah, good coaster, good solid coaster. Not my favourite coaster, as I've said before, but forceful. Pretty enjoyable at the back, but I think out of the 3 of these wing coasters I've done from B&M, it's probably second behind Phoenix and Toverland. The one at Cedar Point Gatekeeper, I just didn't enjoy it, but it was raining, so that might have had something to do with it.
Definitely.
But, yeah, what do you think about it?
I love Swarm. Good ride. I had a front row ride just before you came, so it's really good. I think the theme around here is very good indeed.
I'd say it's probably the best themed coaster in the country, without any doubt. Unless Mike's got any suggestions on that, but I think it's best themed coaster in the country.
Yeah, it is.
But I'm not a big fan of theming really. I appreciate it when it's as good as this, but I'm not a massive fan of theming. I just appreciate it as it's there.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good coaster with or without. I mean, obviously the interactions help quite a bit, but Phoenix doesn't have any interactions and it's better. But yeah, I'm glad we've done it. And the fire effects are working. It's on 2 trains. Just like to say actually, Thorpe Park have had a really good opening day. We had a couple of niggles with Stealth. We had a couple of niggles with Colossus.
When doesn't Stealth have a niggle?
Exactly, Stealth.
Intamin
launches
all do it.
I mean, I've seen Top Thrill Dragster's reliability, and that literally breaks down every 5 launches. So, nah, I think they're doing well today. I think they've done a really good job.
On points really aren't really good.
Yeah, so
Tried to get Mike into the seat just and Sean, we just couldn't quite get there, but got you in Stealth on it, I think, earlier.
Yeah, Stealth was fine, yeah.
Yeah, and Inferno as well.
Yeah. Inferno was easy in fairness.
Yeah.
We're going to try and Colossus in a minute.
Yeah,
yeah.
Craig's forcing me to do Colossus, so we're going to go and do that now.
You did want to make a point about the baggage.
The baggage, yes, actually, before we go. The baggage, there's no baggage storage area other than little boxes by the air gates. I think that's a serious risk of people's belongings. I know that you bring your stuff here at your own risk, but just having a little box by the air gates, literally as you get off the ride, you can just walk past, pick someone's bag up and be gone with it, and you're never going to get your stuff back. And I think they would do well to always have the baggage area, the proper baggage area open, where you hand your bag in, you get a wristband, you retrieve your bag at the end.
I'll put my little input here. The system, anyone that's been on Icon will have seen this system. You're an open park employee. Efteling have a slightly different but similar system of bins that operate in sync with trains.
Yes.
So, 2 bins, so Python, Efteling, 2 trains, bin 1, bin 2.
Yeah.
Train 1 comes in, bin 1 opens. On hydraulics, bin 1 closes, train goes, bin 2 opens. That means that the only people that can get at that are the people who just come off the same train as you.
Yes.
Or even the sliding door thing on Oblivion and Nemesis. And,
Yeah, I just think that...
There's got to be something just to... Because it's all well and good saying, yeah, you bring your stuff at your own risk, but realistically, you're going to bring your phone, you're going to bring your car keys, you're going to bring your wallet. You go on the Swarm, where are they going?
Yeah.
Because with the seats on the Swarm, anyone knows they're not going in your
filming
pockets.
equipment you got there, that's not cheap gear
No,
either.
I mean,
So
we choose to
just
bring
going
that
to put
one.
that by the side of them. You know,
I just think that they could do more to help people with that, but
There's ways and means without even having the extra
I don't
staff
think
on.
it's Thorpe's fault though. I think it's
No,
merely
no.
cost cutting. I think that's what it boils down
But there
to.
are ways and means without having extra staff on.
Yes, definitely. Right, shall we go and do some more rides?
Yeah.
yes.
Well, at least want to go and have a look at Colossus.
Oh, let's go and
Yes.
do Colossus then.
I think I'm going to go and sit in the test seat and laugh. So another new development here at Thorpe this year is these Coca-Cola Freestyle machines.
Let's have a closer look.
Which, if anyone sees them, have all manner of different drinks in them. We've got Powerade, Dr Pepper, Coke Zero, there's all manner of flavours of pulp, basically.
Yeah, let's come out of the way, people.
Fanta, it's got all the American Fantas and things like that. And if you've been, some Burger Kings have them now.
Yeah.
But they're a really good deal. Your cup's £10 for the first time, then any time you come back with it, it's £4.
Is that definite, yeah?
Yeah. I heard the guy in the shop say before.
Yeah, that's
£4
brilliant.
for a refill
That's brilliant value.
when you come back with the cup.
So it's £10 initially,
First purchase is £10.
and then every time you come back it's £4 for the day.
£4 for the day.
For the whole day?
Yeah.
That's incredible value, really.
I could drink my way through well, what's it, £2.50 for a bottle of Coke?
Something like that,
Well, I
yeah.
could drink my way through that, no problem.
The thing is, I remember seeing them machines in Florida, and me and
Yeah.
Becca used them quite a
Anyone
lot.
that's been in America will have seen them before.
Yeah, really handy to have.
It's a good idea, and like I say, because you get all your different flavours in them, like you get Powerade in them and that and stuff like that, so.
Decent variety.
Oh yeah, there's loads, yeah, your flavoured Dr Peppers, flavoured Cokes, flavoured Fantas, all that.
Yeah.
Flavoured Sprites.
Something to mention as well, me and you decided against Colossus, but Craig is currently in the queue for it.
Yeah.
We're going to...
Well, I don't fit on it.
No, and I just don't fancy it.
Yeah.
So we're going to go up to Finn's Bar now, charge our camera if we can, and then have a drink, and then we'll be back out in the sun. So the good news is, Inferno is lacking in any sort of queue line now. We're pretty much going to walk straight up it and straight on it. Very much like Nemesis at Towers last week.
Nemesis.
Yeah, look at that. No one here now. All the school trips have gone and it's got much quieter. Ace. Well, that's the end of this very, very, very good opening day at Thorpe Park. Firstly, Mike, how was your day? Nice hat.
So, yeah, I've had to resort to this because once again I've come to Thorpe Park and not bothered to bring a hat and burnt.
Yeah, just
So-
on that note, actually, The name's Bickerton.
Heads up.
Scott Bickerton.
Heads up with a Merlin pass, £6.
£6.
Yeah.
I think you might have got that at an accidental price.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
that's
think
what
you
he scanned at.
Yeah, well, fair
It
enough.
come up with Swarm camo cap on the receipt, so.
Yeah, fair enough. Opening day special.
But yeah, £6.
Come on then, highlights of the day.
Really good day. So highlight, Nemesis Inferno, obviously. As I've just finished off over there, 3 rides.
Is that what you got in the last 10 minutes? Or
3
whatever
rides.
it was? Jesus, you've done well there.
Yeah, that was with them running 1 train as well.
Was it?
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, that was with them running 1 train on, 1 train off.
But we got...
So, yeah. Other one is that I got on Stealth, which
Yeah.
I haven't got for about 3 years. Top notch to Luca for that one.
Yeah. Yeah, big shout out to Luca, top man. He always helps Mike get
Yeah.
on the rides here. Nice guy, away from Thorpe as well.
Yeah.
He does have a YouTube channel, which I must apologise, I don't know the exact name of at this point, but I'll find the link and I'll put it in the...
Tell us.
Yeah.
Mullet will know it.
I'll put it in the description anyway.
Yeah.
I'll find the link and I'll put it in the description. He's a good guy, Luca. He's got the best job here, operating Stealth.
Yeah.
I can't imagine many jobs better here, in terms of ride operations anyway. I'm sure there's many great jobs
I think Jordan's
here,
going to jump in and have that claim, isn't she?
yeah, brand manager, that's
Yeah.
a damn good job as well. So, but yeah, in terms of ride operations, I think Luca's
Yeah.
got the best job anyway. So my highlights of the day, well, I've just enjoyed the atmosphere
Yeah.
for a start. I know Mike wanted to talk about
Yeah.
that, but we'll get on to that. Stealth, 3 rides, 2 at the front, 1 at the back. That was brilliant. Started at the front, ended at the front. Great way to start and finish the day. Nemesis Inferno was a bit rubbish this morning, but yeah,
It's quicker this afternoon,
It got a lot
definitely.
better as the day went on. Swarm still a bit, it's all right. It's forceful, it's fun, but it's just not my favourite kind of ride. Just trying to think, we did The Walking Dead. That was all right with the new stuff in there. Again, I don't really rate
Really
it,
my
but,
thing, but-
it's all right. I'm not a.
See, I've never watched it, so.
I'm just not a big fan of indoor coasters, to be honest. Prefer them be outside, but again, that's just me. Mike did Tidal Wave. I'm glad I didn't bother because he's
got absolutely drenched, but it was well required at that time of day because it's baking on.
Rapids was ace.
Yeah.
Glad to have got back.
Yeah,
in the
they're really
Rapids.
good, the Rapids. We're glad they're back.
Yeah, so yeah, my wrap up here is really good start to the season. Operations were mostly on point. Colossus was on 1 train, which probably can't be helped. I don't know the ins and outs, but I'm not too fussed because I didn't really want to go on it anyway, so it was a good excuse for me not to go on it.
This is
I've-
a cop out.
I'd say I've not been on it for about 7 years.
Yeah.
You know my
no
thoughts
real
on
urge to go on it.
You know my thoughts on the Smiler, and I have a very similar opinion of Colossus. I have to say though, Saw, I think it's worse than the Smiler, which I didn't think I was going to say, but people might be surprised by that. But not a fan of Saw.
I think Saw's probably had more than double the running though as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the Smiler's only really run for what, about 3.5, 4 years, hasn't it?
Something like that.
Whereas Saw's now 10-year-old.
Yeah, but yeah, it's been a great day. The atmosphere's been great. The operations, like I say, have mostly been great. Just been a nice feel about the place. I really enjoyed being here, and I know tomorrow's going to be a lot busier, but I'm looking forward to it. So, Mike, you wanted to talk about the atmosphere?
Well, first I've got to say, obviously, Thorpe have nailed the opening day.
Yeah.
Really good. So, as Towers did last week, really nailed it. It's top notch. We'll cover that a bit more in PB Monthly, as we did last month. The atmosphere, it struck me today. I think it's the music.
Yeah.
It's the fact that you've got even sort of the 50s, 60s, 70s type music.
Yeah.
It's really WWTP radio and Amity radio.
And then everywhere else you've got the IMA score music.
And everywhere
as well.
else is the themed music, which for the most part here is really
All
good
right, this
music.
might sound stupid, but it does have a proper island feel about it. It's just got like a tropical feel about it.
Yeah, I think the music really puts towards
immerses
that.
you into the theme of the park.
I mean, I'd scrap Blue Moon off the Stealth feature.
Well,
Other
yeah,
than
that should be banned.
Just get rid of it. But other than that, I mean, you're walking around here and they're playing Build Me Up Buttercup and stuff like that. It's
Mike's
just ace,
dancing,
innit?
it's great.
Yeah, it's just ace, isn't it?
Yeah. So on that note, that's pretty much it for us. But thanks for watching this Pleasure Beach Experience vlog at Thorpe Park. We hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you very soon in the next Pleasure Beach Experience video.